Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
I just trying to get the store now. We in Dallas. Everybody seen you with Yellow Beezy baby mom.
Yeah.
Like, can you go
The
in? Like, how did that relationship form? How was it like working with her, for her?
Alright, so pretty much that's one of the best bosses I ever had. No lie. Pretty much he gave me a lot of opportunities, but I ended up connecting with her through Don the Junk Man, which is one of my partners. So pretty much we had a situation. He ended up contacting me. We ended up fixing that situation, but in return, he went ahead and set up the shoot with D. And I mean, since the first shoot, she just took that risk out on me, invested in me, and since then, like, we've been working ever since. Like, even if you look at the Instagram page and matter of fact, the website, the whole header and the Angela Simmons shoot, she gave me that opportunity. Even if you look at the profile picture on Angela Simmons' page, that's even my work. So.
And how did that come about? Like, you flew to New York. How was that whole experience, just being in the area with them and stuff like that?
Yeah, like it was a great experience, and it's something that I mean I'm not gonna say I couldn't have done on my own, but it's kind of like whenever somebody puts you in position to where you have one of the top stylists. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to the makeup artists and like just the whole team, and then I don't know, like the opportunity. I just had to I had about an hour or so just to show what I'm capable of, and it's different whenever you have somebody of that caliber. And they want things a certain kind of way, and then you got to come in and you got to make it work no matter what the people around you think or say. So it was really just up to me to send them edits out and make sure that it was pretty much amazing, or else that would have been my job. So I had to hold my own. I'm grateful that I did, and now
And
we here.
man, you bring style to photography. Like, I'm in the blog realm. I'm with artists, and then you got the bloggers. You got all the other people that makes up this entertainment realm. But it's like you just different. You showing people you can do this with style. You learning. Do you ever just look at your work and look how far you've come and be like, man, bro, I did that.
Definitely, but one thing is I'm satisfied to an extent, but I never look at my work and be like, man, I'm where I need to be, because there's other ones like, Nick Knight that's, heavily influenced me, that's one of the biggest photographers in the world. And there's other ones too, but it's like I'm looking at too many creatives that have access to things that I don't have, that work with people that I haven't, who've done amazing shoots that are legendary. And I'm extremely happy with what I put out, but I would never put a limit on myself.
You can't. You always got to push forward, get better and get better, get better. When it comes to photography, people seeing this, like, are you like giving out lessons how to start, or
Yeah, I mean, pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and start having classes, but at this point, if somebody needs my help, just contact me. Like, I know whenever I was in college, I had people like Steve to help me out, and had people like Ricky to help me out, and it was another photographer named Steve who ended up going to Northwestern, but I don't think he was really taking as many pictures. He went out to California, then New York, and he really helped me out, and they didn't charge me a penny. So I don't mind helping people, but whenever I had these classes and really just go in depth and in detail about like retouching and placement and lighting and color adjustments and how to talk to clients and how to approach certain situations and how to reach out to these major companies, like, then I'll have a price tag, but that price tag will make you money. So
True. Now, I just recently saw your Instagram video, like what you did. You've been mainly, like I say, when it comes to the pictures, we see your work. Was this different, like being in front of the camera and people seeing you interacting with your clients and models and stuff like that?
It was different. I feel like after I did this, I feel like other photographers, because right now it's to a place to where photographers did not want to be seen at first. And now it's to a place more so where photographers are showing more of their personality, but they're doing it more in a, they're pretty much just, kind of showing themselves shooting. They may kind of show what they do in their free time. Me, I'm trying to promote myself just like how I would promote other people, but I'm the creative director. Like, I may get somebody to record it, because Chowder J did that one. Shout out to him. So, just like even though he recorded and he did amazing, I still picked out the models, the location, made sure the hair was right, made sure that the makeup was right, set everything up. So it was easy for him to just come through and record the vision and put it together. So I mean, you still gotta have a vision.
What's the hardest part about being a photographer?
It's a few different things, but for most people, dealing with clients, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes you'll come through and have an amazing experience, but let's just say if somebody comes at you sideways or disrespects you, can you still stay professional? You know, let's just say if somebody books you for something, or let's just say if you gave them a product and they're not happy with it, what are gonna be the middle grounds? Like, are you willing to give half back? Are you willing to just say, forget it, I don't need, like, what's gonna be your mind frame? Because your mind frame is gonna actually determine how successful you are. I know, even think about it from an athletic standpoint. Think about how many amazing athletes we have, but just because of their attitude, they disappeared. And it's the same thing with art. You gotta be able to sell what you do, and if you can't sell it, you can be the best at what you do, but if don't nobody know you,
you don't matter. You're right. Do you have people that that feel entitled to, like, oh, I've been knowing him for a while, like he better not charge me this, or
No, I mean, as far as it's other artists that feel entitled, but I mean, I got to a point now to where
I'm saying for clients though.
For clients, yeah. No. Like, I mean, let's just say for somebody like Alyssa, who she helped build my portfolio, I helped build her portfolio. Or people like Suki, who already had a following and fan base, and whenever I reached out to her, she was willing to give me a chance and work with me, you know. And like I said, and I still paying, like, we still do that, but it's like she was willing to take that risk. Those kind of people, you know, we can work because they're part of the reasons why my portfolio is like how it is. But for like the first thing I do when I reach out to models, hey, I love your work, what's your rates? It's a business. Now, after you shoot a few times and you build that relationship, then if you decide to do trade-offs, that's, you know, it's all on what you want to do, but it has to be beneficial across the board. Just want to get family picture of your kids, not going and better my portfolio. You know, doing your, you know, bridal pictures, not going, you know, enhance me in the fashion world.
How do you choose who to work with? Like,
it all depends on my vision at the time. Yeah. So let's just say if I want to do like a yellow background, dark skin model, just like for the because, you know, if I have like somebody that's my tone on the yellow, it'll hit, but it's not gonna hit as hard. So it all depends on my concept. I'm huge on concepts and planning stuff out. And even with my clients, the first thing I ask them is, you know, okay, what kind of concept do you have? Do you have any visuals so I can kind of have something to build off on? Because and even with the outfit, if you send me the outfit, I can find a location. Like, to me, aesthetics, like placement, like the like all of that stuff, like everything has to flow. So,
and you see, like it's a lot of women take pictures, just regular day stuff like that. A lot of women want to be models. A lot of women want to be popular, whatever. Like, do you have any advice for them? Like you need to use this type of makeup. You need to make sure you do this way.
All right, so I mean, I pretty much have a whole team, so it's kind of like if anybody needs any questions, and if you contact me across the board, whether it's about business, hair, or makeup, or styling, like I have people on my team, so if I can't answer it, they can answer it. I'm connected, so that's not a problem. But it all depends on like what you want to do. Like, if you just want to be an Instagram model, just get some content every now and then, I would say make sure that the pictures you take on your phone showcase the lifestyle that you want the internet to think that you are living. And on top of that, make sure that those photo shoots correlate with it too. Let's just say if you want to be like an actual model, let's just say that you want to get signed, you want to do commercial work, make sure you really, really watch what you post. But also understand, if you're doing commercial work, that creativity not going to always be there, but you're going to make more money.